Today, join Bert and I at the awe-inspiring Redwood National and State Parks. We'll hike oh-so beautiful trails, encounter majestic rose-billed elk, take in lovely flora, and of course do the iconic drive-through of a massive redwood tree right now on
Okay, we're kind of in the midst of the redwoods here, where there's some huge trees in this little grove. Nice ferns and downed trees.
Immensity of this tree.
See that there?
Gosh, it's so big.
Pretty cool. So we're here at real early, not super early, but just a little after 8. And this redwood here is going to go beyond my, it's almost directly underneath it here.
Coverage from 180 degrees to 360.
Cool. Well, you can always wonder what brings a redwood down. You can see this stump with ferns growing out of it. How cool is that? And then this tree here. This is the goose pen redwood, and this was damaged by fire. See as it goes up there. And in the olden days, they would use this to corral fowl and even horses here. And you can see these downed trees, some caused by storms and floods, fire, and there's humans too. Yeah. See how cool that is. And there's Bert. We're just enjoying a early morning tour of the redwoods here. This one's a little off the beaten path here. We came in from North Crescent City and took this, got off the highway. And this is what you get when you get off the highway. Get some of these really, oh, this is cool. Look at here. Isn't that lovely?
Wow. Incredible. Look at the sun shining through here. It's so cool looking.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yeah. So you can walk these paths and just come across these huge trees. Some dead, but things still grow out of them. And as a lot of people have said, you know, all the vlogs that we watch and the traveling Roberts of the world and so forth, is that you just can't appreciate what you're seeing on these vlogs and on the videos as what you see in person. They're just ginormous.
Right. We're showing you big trees here. Huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Such a, it's so cool. And it's really cool when you're the only ones here and you just
look all the way up.
Yeah.
It's so neat. Oh, I love it. It just goes all the way. How neat is that? Oh.
But what you get when you're by yourself here is silence. You don't hear anything except for birds. And the occasional mosquito flying by your ear too.
They're big in here.
Yeah, they're about the size of eagles. They're real bloodsuckers there. Yeah. Ooh, too cool. Only thought about this short time ago, thinking, hey, let's just, let's go to the Redwoods. Went to see my brother in Bend, Oregon, and thought, you know what, that would be a cool couple of days. Go to the Redwoods and then go up the coast of Oregon. Well, I'm going to go through here and get to the base of this huge tree here. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Isn't this cool? And look at these patterns here. Yep. Lovely. See this massive tree here, redwood. Get into the, I don't know if we're in a, they kind of combine the state park and the state parks and the national park, Redwood National Park, and kind of one and the same, I guess. But when we get into the Redwood National Park, you'll have trails where they'll say the size of the trees, the circumference, and the height, and so forth. Here, we don't have that. This is just, look at that. Too cool looking, huh? All right. Shall we continue? Sasquatch alert.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trees in here. Oh my. Is this awesome or what? You just have to be here to feel the grandeur of everything. Oh. You know, you just can't just take the base of the tree, but you gotta follow it up and just see how magnificent it is.
All right.
Oh,
well,
this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. Again, we said many times, it is, you just can't appreciate on camera the scope of these trees, the beauty of it. Just doesn't do it justice. So this is our kind of our first stop, and we took a lot of time here because it's just so beautiful and nobody else is here, which is pretty cool. We're gonna get into the heart of Redwoods National Park, and then you'll see all of humanity. Hopefully we see some elk. I've been kind of looking forward to seeing that. You look at this kind of tree that's no longer, but still stands. I wonder if probably fire hit this one. Yeah.
I get by so you can see how big it is.
Yeah, there you go. Now these are where you can tell how big the tree is, and there's Bert next to it. Yeah. And that's one that's it's a nice look at that. How cool is that? If I was a little raccoon or something, I'd probably live in there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You bet.
Hopefully there's no bear. It'd be a small one. All right. Yeah, look at this. Dead tree here. The grandeur it had at one time. But it's still beautiful, even in this form. Ferns growing out of it. Yeah. I love the texture of the trees here, isn't it? Cool. And then it gets these little hideaways. How neat. Yeah, well, we're just outside the visitor center for Redwood National Park here, and just got a little cluster of elk. So we're a good safe distance from them there. We're just outside the Prairie Creek Visitor Center, which is a state park. And I got this beautiful little stream and a little bridge that goes over it. All sorts of trails you can take through here. We're just going to do some short hikes. And I got this little bridge here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right smack in the redwoods. Oh, these trees are so huge.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
Oh, wow. Oh. So.
Okay. Yeah, how beautiful it is. And this is easy. This portion of it is just outside the Prairie Creek Visitor Center. You have these, well, they did the boardwalk with these, kind of carved the boardwalk around the trees. And but you really, if you were handicapped, you could get out and still, oh, this is so beautiful. We could do these trails here and see some of the beauty here. Creek that goes under the bridge here. All these cool ferns. Oh, nice. Pretty impressive, huh? Well, it's just really tough to not take pictures here. You know, kind of just, you take about 3 steps and you want to take another picture. Of course, you do this all the time where you climb the tree with your eyeballs.
No, I keep on wanting to stop taking pictures, and then I go, oh, look at this. Oh.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to take pictures, with all these. I was just noting all the ferns and
like fern grotto.
All the moss-laden trees and so forth.
Kind of like my hair.
Yeah. Kind of like those horses in Cades Cove and
I know.
Smoky Mountain National Park there.
That was crazy.
But this is a pretty cool bridge here.
I know. I bet you there's trout down there.
Yeah, it could be. But if you don't watch what you're doing, you're a little uneven here on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
yeah. Too cool.
Excuse me. Thanks.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it. Cool, cool. Well, the mighty Pacific Ocean. We're at the just outside the Kuchel Visitor Center here in the Redwoods. And we'll be seeing plenty of ocean as we'll go up the entire Oregon coast here, starting this afternoon. Yeah, this is kind of fun. Got some little nice posies on the sand trail here. Bert, that's the visitor center up there. Let's take a peek, see at those flowers, shall we? All right, we shall. Just well, we're on the Pacific Ocean, and this is Stone Lagoon, I do believe. And look at the fog has set in, or hasn't gone away. 10 miles up the road, it was sunny. Hear the birdie? Yeah, pretty cool. And you got these little haystacks out on the ocean there. Very nice. Well, we're at Redwood National Park, and this is the start of the Lady Bird Johnson Trail, which goes into the Lady Bird Johnson Grove. How about that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So it just goes over the little windy, bumpy road that came up here. It's about 2.5 miles off of 101 to get up to this point. And there's the road. Anyway, so a nice little, so we'll have a grove come up here of redwoods. You know, the redwoods have the tallest trees in the world.
Exactly.
Did you know that?
Biggest, tallest.
Well, tallest.
Yeah.
The biggest, or circumference-wise, are the sequoias, which are very tall too.
Oh,
Yeah. So pretty cool. And then we got some roadies here at the Lady Bird Johnson Grove. And of course the big redwoods main attraction. But roadies grow here, in a lot of them in Washington State, Oregon, and Northern California. Ours are gone in our yard.
Yeah.
The flowers don't last very long. Seems like maybe a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I don't care for them.
All right, so you can see the.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Anyway, roadies are pretty, just that they're gone within a couple of weeks usually.
Yes, they are.
So we're fortunate to have them here in the redwoods. Oh, they're all over the place. Cool.
They're all pink.
Yeah. This is a tall one there. And you can see where it's probably struck by lightning, but they're very durable trees. So Impressive cluster here. I guess that's what you do when you're in the redwoods. You always just scan the tree up and down. I'm just kind of, well, not finishing up, but we're doing the Lady Bird Johnson Grove. And yeah, it's been fun. Some impressive trees. And Bert's favorite, rhododendrons.
No.
I like them, but it is a northwest kind of traditional yard, bush, I guess.
It's our state flower.
It is our state flower. Washington state flower is a rhododendron. Yeah, very good. Yeah, so that's why everybody has them in their yards.
Yep.
Some of them get, when they're really old, they get pretty impressive. Like
out in the wild, though.
Yeah, the ones here in the Lady Bird Johnson Grove are really tall.
Yeah, they grow differently out here in the wild.
We have a Point Defiance Park kind of has them like that too. That's in Tacoma.
Well, we're just about ready to drive through this thing. How cool is this? All right.
All right, well, here we go. Go through the, drive through the tree thing here. I'll probably scrape everything off here. Whoa, that's kind of eerie.
Here comes Greg. Woo, that's a slim one. Wow.
I got my $5 worth right there. There's Bert. Did I get my $5 worth?
Yeah, you did.
How fun is that?
This is the trees of mystery in Klamath, California. I got the famous Paul Bunyan, and he's 45 feet tall, 2 inches. Pretty tall guy. He could probably do pretty good on the Lakers there or somebody. I don't know. I was going to say the Sonics, but they're no longer in existence. What a shame. Anyway, we're just going to go to the gift shop. We've been here before. All right then.
Next up, join Bert and I as we make our way up the majestic Oregon coast. We'll stop by Harris Beach State Park and then Arch Rock Viewpoint and discover the beautiful and quaint town of Bandon, Oregon on the next Out and About with G&B Unedited.